welcome back to my channel. I'm Rachel, the owner and creator here at the Eclectic Cottage in Spokane, Washington. Today is Tuesday, and let me tell you, this past weekend was probably one of the most exhausting weekends of the entire year. If you follow along, you know that Saturday was the Garden Expo here in Spokane. It's a huge event put on by our local garden club down at one of the community colleges here in town. And I think we had roughly 300 vendors, and it makes for a very long few days. And we got plants in on Thursday, had to get those all tagged and organized. Friday is setup day, so you have Friday to get your booth really set up and ready to go, and then Saturday the expo starts. And the expo is not technically supposed to start until 9 in the morning, but I was there at 7, and that's when I started selling things. So my booth was really kind of picked over by noon, you guys. I mean, it was crazy the amount of people that were there. So for today's video, I'm going to show you some of the setup to get the booth ready to go, and then a little bit of a shot of the booth once it was probably 95% set up. And then I took you around and showed you a little bit more of the layout and some of the other booths on setup day. And at the very end, I'll just give you a quick snippet of how many people were there. And honestly, the last little few seconds of the video, when I show you the crowd, is after it had died down enough for me to actually escape my booth and take the video. So it was way busier about an hour before that. So anyway, it was a great day. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad it's over for this year. And then, of course, Mother's Day was Sunday, so I enjoyed that. I hope all of you moms out there did as well. And without further ado, let's get to the Garden Expo. So Friday is all about getting the booth set up. So you can see here we had already unloaded all of the tables in the tent and gotten those all placed where we wanted them. And that is my friend April. I was so very thankful to have her help to get everything done. And she even came with me on Expo Day and stayed with me the whole day so that I had somebody in my booth with me, which was awesome. So it took actually 3 complete van loads and 2 truckloads to get everything down to the expo. So the first truck and van, we caravan down with all of the setup stuff, all the tables and decor and all that. And then it was another truck and van load of plants, and then another van load of plants, you guys. So you can imagine there were quite a few trips back and forth from the van into the booth and then back again. So it was quite a bit of work. And of course, it was about 82 degrees and really, really hot this day. So we were both definitely warm. So here's what the booth looked like when we were basically finished with it. There are flowers under the tables, on the tables, and even a bunch back behind the tables that you can't see so that we could restock as things sold. We also brought down a bunch of decor and some plant stands, and I had all of that for sale as well. And I sold honestly quite a bit of especially metal decor at the expo as well. So here we go on a little tour of setup day at the expo. I am not going to cover the entire grounds because it is quite a bit of walking, but I just wanted to show you at least some of it and kind of what it looks like as people are coming in and the vendors are getting all of their things ready for Saturday. Can see there are so many people here. This is after the crowds had died down just a little bit because it's getting close to lunchtime. And honestly, probably an hour before this, it was so busy you could hardly walk without bumping into anybody else. Anyway, it really was a great day. Thanks for coming along with me to the Garden Expo, you guys. That is it from here for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my little tour of the Garden Expo and enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. I so appreciate that. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and then just hit the little notification bell so you don't miss any of the craziness that goes on around here. And let's see, for Friday's video, I am definitely going to be getting back into my kitchen and getting some projects worked on. So I will have a thrift flip for you guys on Friday. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful week. And again, to all those moms out there, I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. Anyway, I will see you guys back here on Friday. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.